Pre-game rituals getting loose well before we're underway. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Here alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Hart. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Celtics, we've got Russell. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Heinsohn in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, West is out there with Barnett. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. Then it's Bailey, and it's LaRusso in at the 4 spot.
You know, a big part of why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. The pass to Barnett. Kicks it to West. There's the triple. That's good. West has got the first 3 points tonight for the Lakers. And as you said, Clark, rarely can you win just over a third of your road games like the Celtics did and expect to make the playoffs. In the had they played closer to 500 on the road. You know, Steve, there's a good chance they could have ended up as the 5th or the 4th seed.
Well, and in the Celtics case, it wasn't their defense, Kevin. It was their offense that betrayed them when they went out onto the road. They just couldn't win the close games. And some of it was just age and injury. But so many of those road losses from last year, it just came back to haunt them, and that's why they ended up with that 7th seed. And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
They set the pick. John Havlicek on the wing. Kuzi, Barnett covering. Can't hit. Nice D. Boston on D. It's a 3-point game. Pass to LaRusso. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
The free throw drops for LaRusso.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
Gets it to go. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Barnett. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Covered by Havlicek. Here's Baylor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired. And that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it. Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive. But certainly the Lakers blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for L.A.
And so Baylor nails both of them. You talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark, one of the marquee franchises certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but You can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
Number 32. No good. Nice D from Russell.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said it's certainly a test for them, defending one of the league's most dangerous offenses. He told me it's not a matter of shutting them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, communicate, and try to take away the easy stuff, we'll give ourselves a chance. Kevin, we'll see how they look out there.
All right, Doris. Stephen Clark, what's your take on coach's strategy here?
Well, I think he's got the primary focus right where it should be, on aggressive defense, getting stops, and trying to seize control of this game at that end of the floor.
Well, another way to say it, guys, is fighting fire with fire. High-powered offense against high-powered, intense defense.
Good. Celtics trail by 4. Stolen away. And they're on the break. Passes to West. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, here is Havlicek. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Number 32. He's guarded by Russell. Count the bucket.
Now, they read the defense perfectly that time.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Yeah, the step back. And again, it's Boston converting.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 4. West passes to Barnett. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Baylor. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Celtics trail by 6. Now the dish to Havlicek. Kuzma defended by West. Gets the bucket.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Tipped. Russell against Barnett. Jones. Second chance shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Kuzma defended by West. That's good. 6 points for him. Lakers leading by 4. He passes to Barnett. Here's LaRusso. He tries for 3. The shot by Baylor, no good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Lays it in off the breakaway. Baylor's got 10 points in the game.
So deflating for a team, coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Gets the bucket. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first.
Not many teams, guys, in the East did very well against the West last season. And that in mind, you could call Boston's 14-16 record against the conference better than most.
In low to Russell. It's stolen by West. He's got a clear path. Number 32 drops in the breakaway layup. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Takes it from 10, and another basket for Boston. And for the Celtics against the West, even in the shortened season, they were having a lot of trouble with some of the bigger lineups, Steve. More of the up-tempo teams out west.
Well, the Celtics were old and a little bit small, too. Kevin Garnett played center last year, so they played a lot of small lineups. And when you're small and you're old, sometimes, that's going to cost you, particularly on the road.
Nice D from Russell.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
On the basket by Jones.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Number 32. He's guarded by Russell. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Boston trailing. The feed to Sanders with his first shot attempt, and he hits the jumper for 2. Sanders has got his first 2 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Baylor. West inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half part.
Here is Havlicek. Here's Sanders, rejected by LaRusso. It could go. The shot no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
The Celtics shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Poked away. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Number 23. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, you look at the Lakers' struggles last season. I think it surprised most of us. Some of it was injuries. Part of it was just a lack of production off the bench. Then there was the inconsistency of coaching and just the number of different people who were on that bench. So difficult season for the Lakers.
And you look at the struggles of the Lakers bench last season when injury struck. They didn't have the players really to fill that void.
Yep. Kevin, I think for the Lakers, the bold strokes for the star players have been impressive, but it's the fine details of finding undervalued role players. That's where they've been lacking. Once injuries happened, that was thrown into sharp relief. And really, even when healthy, to win a title, you can't just have a great starting 5. We know that. You need another 4 or 5 players you can count on to give you quality minutes.
Celtics passing it around.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Number 24 releases from the wing and drills it. Here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. Shot's good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. Number 11. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on the winning streak after the injury.
And he makes the first. Well, Clark, as you said, with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury. And overall, Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up, and instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players for Boston really picked up the extra slack, and I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
Well, let's start with the positive in the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoffs for them.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Boston. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs, Steve, just dominated them, and every sense of the word. Injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but you know, the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for L.A. And I think a lot of people thought that the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominant.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
The Lakers on D. Now the pass to Heinsohn. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now here's Ellis. They set the screen, and the shot is good. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night. The Celtics have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Boston making a switch here.
Thompson.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ellis, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Number 11 gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Laker lead. Jones with him. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Heinsohn. Screened by Russell. He dishes it to Sanders. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sanders has got his second basket of the game. And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles leading by 3. Number 54, defended by Heinsohn.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Feeds to Sanders. Back to Jones. The Celtics working the ball around now. Dishes it to Sanders.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
Chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
The Lakers making a switch here. Passes it to Heinsohn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you know, last season I think officially brought the immediate championship aspirations of the Celtics to a close. The 7th seed in the East, dispatched in the first round by the Knicks. The rebuild was on in full cycle.
The first one falls. And back to the Celtics, making the playoffs, sure, but, you know, not like Steve back in 08 or 2010.
Well, this has been a phenomenal era, with KG and Pierce that is now a thing of the past. But look, they've hoisted a championship banner, very close to another, but it's just time to move on, and that's just the way it is in the NBA. These things go in waves, and the Celtics now in rebuilding mode.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
The Lakers in the lead. He feeds it to Baylor. Out to West. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. West has got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Feet away, and that one's good. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. And it's sent back by Russell. Back to West. Left side Baylor. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Good on the jump shot. Baylor's got 12 points in the game.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks to Sanders. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Sanders has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Number 11. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. For Boston, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Number 11, defended by Jones, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Heinsohn the pass to Russell, kicks it to Sanders. Number 23, rebounded by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Pass to West. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Celtics trail by 6. Ellis on the double team. Jones dishes to Sanders. Back to Jones. He passes it to Sanders. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. Number 24. And we finish one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 6. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday night, and we're ready to look back at all the first half action. The Lakers playing with poise so far. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. We've watched Elgin Baylor doing pretty much whatever he wants against Boston. He's got a dozen points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. And still in it, the Celtics hanging around. This is a disciplined team, and when it comes to boxing out, controlling the backboard with fundamental play, we've seen it so far. A valuable contribution so far by Tom Sanders. He's picked up half a dozen points and not much to complain about with his shot selection either. A nice field goal percentage in the first half. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we resume a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Celtics trail by 6. Kuzi fended by West. Outside, Jones. In low to Russell. Russell a screen on West. Wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 12 points for him. Lakers leading by 4. Back to Baylor. West outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Baylor drives in. West outside. Drills it from outside. West has got 15 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
West has gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Kuzi fended by West. Five to shoot. A floater. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
You know, when you're an older team and you try to milk every possession, you've got to be more efficient. And over the past few years, the Celtics have failed to grab offensive rebounds, and that problem was not corrected during their disappointing 12-13 season.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Celtics just didn't grab any offensive rebounds at all this last season. Dead last in the entire league in that regard. And Steve, they were getting, what, about 8 a game.
That's been the case with the Celtics for about the past 4 or 5 years. They've never been a team that concentrated on offensive rebounds, partly because they wanted good transition defense, so they didn't send more than 1 or 2 guys to the offensive glass.
Both free throws good from Havlicek. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Barnett passes to Baylor. Shoots from the line, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Celtics trail by 7. Back to Russell. From 12 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Here's West. 15 points in the game. Back to Baylor. Number 32. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 6.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Havlicek outside. Russell. It's rebounded by LaRusso. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The dish to West. Outside Baylor. Stolen by Havlicek. There's the pass to Heinsohn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out see. That's perfection to me.
Here's LaRusso. It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 14.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Barnett passes to Baylor. Count it, and the foul. And it's on John Havlicek.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That free throw good from Baylor. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. West against Jones. Havlicek. Back to Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got his first points of the night. Lakers leading by 4. West kicks to Baylor. Pass to LaRusso. Number 32. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Havlicek. Got it. Good job in the low post. Havlicek's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Now here's Baylor. And that one's good. Baylor's got 19 points.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
6 on the shot clock. Number 23. And another basket for Boston. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. West kicks to Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. He's got 21.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Elgin Baylor. What a contribution.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Jones checked in for Havlicek. Here's Jones, and again it's Boston converting.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third, a 75% clip. Back to West, the tray, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Jones kicks to Jones. Sanders. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Boston making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Now West. 18 points for him. Passes it to Barnett. Elgin Baylor on the wing. It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Jones is running. And that one's good. 16 points for him.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's Baylor. 1 points in the game.
Take a look at what Baylor's been doing. He's got 21 points and 2 blocks.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Heinsohn's checked in. And so Baylor nails both of them. Celtics trail by 4. The pass to Heinsohn. Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 6 points.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Back to West. Takes the three. The shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. The feed to Sanders. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Clock at 6. The Celtics making a switch here. .102 left in the 3rd. To tie. Gets it to go. Jones has got 8.
They've worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot.
Back to West. Releases from 15, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Jones, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Shot's good by Barnett.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
To the middle, number 4. Great defense that time from Ellis.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 10 points.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
He dishes it to West. The looking shot from the wing. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. LA's won 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Elbow shot is on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Now here's Jones. In low to Russell. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Boston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Baylor.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Celtics trail by 4.
Defensive foul. Number 93. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Feeds to Havlicek. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Baylor's got his third rebound on the night. Number 33. Number 11. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
West is checked in for the Celtics.
Number 11. At the line for 1.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Jones. And there's the rejection. Here's Baylor. The finger roll finish at the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Celtics making a switch here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Havlicek, Baylor defending. Will it go? And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Lakers leading by 7. Back to West from downtown, and that one's good. West has got 11 in the second half.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And Boston has possession, trailing by 10. Outside, Jones. With some arc, that's good. And here is Los Angeles now. To the paint. Great pass to set up the way-in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Lakers leading by 8. Pass to LaRusso. To the inside. And stolen by Russell. Heinzen's checked in for Sanders.
Tom Heinzen.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Russell, a screen on West. It's stolen by West. And the layup's good off the glass. West has got 5 points in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And Boston has possession. It's a 10-point game. It's stolen by West. Puts the lead pass in front.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Up the floor. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Baylor dishes to West. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here is Russell. It's stolen by West. And it's the Lakers on the break. LaRusso. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 16. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Inside, Heinzen. And again, unable to change momentum here. Baylor drives in. West passes to LaRusso. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Jones is running it. West outside. And the shot is good. West has got 17 points here in the second half.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
I'll tell you what, guys, they are really winning the turnover battle right now. I mean, not in the turnovers themselves, but the points they're getting off the turnovers.
No, that's always the key. Can you take advantage of another team's errors? And we're seeing them do that right now.
Celtics trail by 20. Kuzi fended by West. And the basket by Jones.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
So here is West. Ball's not loose. 18 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kuzi fended by West. Havlicek outside. Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper. Havlicek's got 4 this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 18. Dishes it to West. Baylor kicks it to West. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good. West has got 33 points.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Kuzi, rejected by LaRusso.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
At the line for your Lakers, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Jones drives in. From 8. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Baylor. Working on Jones. Goes up the baseline. Gets it to go. Baylor's got 8 points in the quarter.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Baylor on the double team. Number 23, Baylor defending, and the shot is good.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
And here is Los Angeles now. He kicks it to Ellis. Backs down. Outside Baylor. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Baylor's got 33 points.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Kicks to Ellis. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass to Heinsohn. Uncovered. Good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
LA's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. number 11. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the